Thanks for watching My News 26. I'm Remington Hernandez here at South Higgins Lake Park, a beautiful, really beautiful park, here with Miss Rachel Roberts. She is the supervisor here at the park. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. So first of all, tell us a bit about the park.
Well, South Higgins Lake State Park was founded back in 1927, so we've been here a long time. We have a mile of shoreline on this beautiful lake. We have 400 campsites. We have a large boat launch and a huge day use area, as well as a park store and several restroom facilities.
Now, people come here. Do you see a lot of traffic during the summer?
Oh yes, yeah, it's almost impossible to get in here in the summertime. We typically book up 6 months in advance for our campsites, and we stay full pretty much Memorial Day through Labor Day, and even in the fall seasons we stay pretty steady.
And during the winter, I'm sure do you get much?
We actually close down for wintertime. North Higgins Lake does stay open year-round. They offer 2 cabins for rent as well as 10 campsites.
Now, Good Housekeeping labeled this Michigan's most underrated attraction, and I'm sure most people can see why. It is an absolutely beautiful lake. What do people say when they come here and see the lake?
Usually it's, oh my gosh, I can't believe the blues and all the colors, and it's just gorgeous. You have the nice teals and it goes to the dark blue when it drops off. It's just a gorgeous lake.
Explain that. Like, most people might not know why. It's nice and pretty, like a light blue, and then it goes right into the dark blue.
Yeah, well, it's a spring-fed lake, so it's very clear, and it's very shallow. As you can see, these people walking here, it's about knee-deep for a while, and then it drops off to 60 foot at the shelf out there. It's very deep. There's some points over 100 foot deep out there.
Really deep lake, but it's a very picturesque lake. Now, what all can you do around the park?
Here at the park, we have camping, boating. Our park store rents boats, kayaks, canoes, stand-up paddle boards. As you can see, we have a lot of folks that like to swim, sunbathe, and we also have the Cut River flows out of here, so that's great for canoeing and kayaking as well.
And now, personally, I'm sure you've been on this park a long time. So, one of your favorite things to do here?
One of my favorite, I just really enjoy swimming in the lake because it is such a clear, beautiful lake, and it is great for boating as well.
And boating, now what kind of boats are allowed on the lake?
Whatever you can see out there. There's pontoons, the big Bajas, we have jet skis, the whole gamut, canoers, kayakers, so yeah.
And it's a pretty nice lake. Now, is it a very warm lake?
It's kind of cold because it is spring-fed and it's so deep. This time of year you're getting warmer, but it takes till about August when it gets a little bit warm. So it's a little chilly at first, especially in the spring.
Now, is it really for all ages because the shallow water and go into that?
Oh yes, it's perfect for people with children. As you can see, we have these kids out here behind us right now. It's great because it is so shallow. You don't have to worry about them too much. So.
And all ages, like adults can go out into the deeper parts, go out on the lake in the boats. The kids can come here and swim. Now, are there any restrictions when people come here?
Well, we do have some restrictions. It is a state park, so all those rules apply that apply to other state parks. As far as pets go, we do have 2 pet-friendly beaches as well. Most state parks don't allow pets at all, but we have 2 areas where you can actually take your dog and let them swim and stuff. And as far as other restrictions, no glass bottles on the beach, and we do allow alcohol where there are bans at other parks.
So a fun beach. Wonderful. Now, if people are driving around, why should they come to South Higgins Lake State Park?
Well, I recommend South Higgins just because of this gorgeous lake. I mean, you have this great lake to use. We have a beautiful campground, nice facilities. Our restrooms were new back in 2002, so we have great facilities as far as that goes. Our boat launch was recently redone as well. So it's just a great place to come with your family and just hang out on the beach or go out in the water.
Okay. And if people want to find South Higgins Lake State Park, tell us how they can.
You can go online to MI, which is like Michigan, DNRreservations.com, and you can search that way if you want to make your camping reservations, or you can just go online to the Michigan.gov site and look us up that way. And also North Higgins is directly across the lake there too. They also offer the same things we have with camping and boating as well.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you, Miss Rachel Roberts. It's been a pleasure talking with you.
Thank you.
Here at South Higgins Lake State Park on Higgins Lake. I'm Remington Hernandez for My News 26.